Austrian Finance Minister Jörg Schelling is determined in his criticism of the Croatian government's decision to convert loans in Swiss francs into euros, a move he called anti-European. Schelling has warned that the European Central Bank has set up a working group to look into the process. His reaction came after banks informed the European Commission and their home countries about the situation. Croatian President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović continued her visit to Bosnia and Herzegovina today on the 20th anniversary of the Maestral military police operation and the liberation of the city. She arrived in Jajce this morning. The president took part in a procession of joint forces that liberated the town and laid a wreath in memory of those that lost their lives. A new wave of 4,000 refugees has arrived in Hungary from Serbia. An intervention first aid team from the Croatian Red Cross has headed for Hungary. Namely, this is the first time since the beginning of the refugee crisis that the Hungarian Red Cross has asked for assistance. The team of 4 doctors should be arriving in the Hungarian border town of Risk this afternoon, where they will assist in providing first aid to refugees. On Tuesday, they will be relieved by a new team coming from Osijek. Croatia's population is aging rapidly, according to the latest data from the State Statistics Bureau. There was just over 39,000 births in Croatia in 2014, the lowest number on record. Over the past 3 years, the number of inhabitants has shrunk by 42,000, which is about the population of Dubrovnik. Sisak-Moslavina County recorded the greatest population decline, while the capital Zagreb saw the greatest growth. As births decline and people live longer, the one age group that is growing larger by the year are those 85 and over. The 23rd International Bjelovar Farmers Fair in Gudovac was visited today by Agriculture Minister Tihomir Jakovina. He was accompanied by the director of China's biggest fair that spans over 17 million square meters. Jakovina said that he is satisfied with what Croatian food and farming equipment producers presented. In sports, Croatia was knocked out of the European Basketball Championships this afternoon after losing to the Czech Republic by a score of 59-80. In football, Hajduk beat Zagreb 1-0 in Split on Saturday in round 9 of play in the domestic Premier League. Meanwhile, Slaven Belupo and Split played to a 1-1 draw in Koprivnica. Osijek play Inter and Istra take on Rijeka today in the final games of this round of play. This afternoon's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies. In the west, there may be some heavier cloud cover and patches of fog late in the day. There is a chance of rain in the evening and overnight, primarily on the northern coast and in Gorski Kotar. On the northern Adriatic, there will be a moderate southeasterly wind, while on the rest of the coast, expect light to moderate southwesterly and northwesterly breezes, turning to a southeasterly later in the day. Afternoon highs will range from 23 to 28 degrees Celsius. Looking ahead in the week for the interior, light rain is expected on Monday, especially in the mountains, while the rest of the country will see mostly or at least partly sunny skies. On Tuesday, there will be passing clouds and a chance of rain in the northwest. Rain is also expected on Wednesday in the mountains. Despite the rain, temperatures will be quite warm, especially in the morning. On the coast, occasional rain is also in store, first and foremost in the north. It will remain mostly sunny in Dalmatia. There will be moderate to high southeasterly winds falling by Tuesday evening.